Snowman like Snowman. What's up? What's up, Mr. Squirrel? Well, I don't know if you were here for the end of it last night, but turns out those were not fawns. After I got to looking at them, how the hell are you? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, let's see here. The question is one fat one or two small ones? I feel like two small ones doing good Sunday, Saturday mornings. I'll do chores. My Saturday mornings in the winter are full with tournaments, wrestling tournaments. That's good to hear that you're doing well, though. Well, kids, get relaxed. Got a few days of work next week. That's good. Work. Work is good, squirrel. Well, one of these fine people in the chat right now would love to hit this thumbs up for me. You know, I'll ask for it. I'll ask. Oh, come on. I bet 300 to get it down. They're renting a chipper. Right on. I do cheaper work like that sometimes too. You know, sometimes it's not very hard to do stuff. Some people tell me I'm crazy to go work for 300 bucks or whatever, but shit, man, usually when I'm doing a job for $300, it's literally going to take me like less than 30 minutes. So I don't know where. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that's still pretty good economics. No, dude, every place is different, squirrel. Like every place is different. I mean, it don't sound unreasonable. No, I mean, obviously, we would like to, make as much money as we possibly can, when we work, right? But at the same time, I'm sure you want to be fair with your customers too, obviously. And I can gather that out of you. You got some morals. Yeah, not everybody does, squirrel. I mean, without me seeing the, 3 hours, $100 an hour. I don't think that's bad, Squirrel. I mean, to make $100 an hour, no, I don't. Hell no, bro. How about this? If I could go make $100 an hour right now, I'd do it. I can tell you that much, bro. Straight up. Right now, if somebody was like, hey, I'll pay you $100 an hour, I'll be like, all right, sign me up. And Squirrel, the only reason I would say a job like that, what's up bad for you? The only reason I would say, for example, how I said, okay, the jobs are few and far between. You absolutely do, Squirrel. I 100% agree, dude. You got to get to work, brother. What's going on, Williams? You got to get to work, right? So the way I look at everything, my friend, is here's another thing I'm going to tell you about business. Here's my secret to my successful business, right? I work, here it is. I work when the work is there. Okay? So that's step one. All right? You got to be available. Somebody gives you an opportunity to go bid a job, you got to be available, you got to go do it, right? What up? Okay, so there you go. So step one is that. You got to be willing to do it, Step two is you got to be fairly priced, obviously. And with being fairly priced, um, you got to be able to sleep with yourself at night. And with that being said, if you feel like you're ripping people off, you likely are. You know what I'm saying? If you sleep comfortable at night and you think you did a good service for everybody, well, then great. You probably did. And then lastly, Squirrel, if I have $0, for example, and I work and I make, let's say, $50, okay? Well, that's $50 more than I had, and it's more work than I had. So if I turned it down, I would have no work and no money. So do the work, make the money. That's my secret. Yeah, I ain't worried about it, Busby. All right, I gotta quiet it down a little bit. But brother, I Squirrel, I think you're doing the right thing, man. What's up, Doc? All jobs are priced differently. Everywhere we work, for example, I might say, well, I can get $1,500 a day, or I can get $2,000 a day, or whatever. Okay, that's great. That might be for that person's operation. Well, what do they have? Where do they have? Everybody's situation is so much different, dude. If any arborist can just say, "Yep, there's an across the board scale," then I'm gonna call him a liar. How about that? What's up, Doc? Because that's bullshit. Everywhere I've worked all over, dude, and it's different everywhere you go. And for that matter, you can call 10 different tree guys and you might get 10 different, wildly different prices. Like wildly different. One guy might be like $300. One guy might want $3,000. It's fucking crazy. All right, all right. None of you guys care about that though. So, all right, here we go. None of y'all care about that stuff. Facts. 300, 3,000. You got it, man. Facts, bro. And I'll tell you another thing, Squirrel. That next customer that you answer the phone for, or the next customer you go to bid a job for, that guy, that person, that might be the one that sets it off, bro. They might tell all their friends, bro. And those friends are going to tell all their other friends, bro. You might go to a job thinking, Jesus, dude, I am so beat down. I'm ready to fucking end this stuff because I'm sick of doing trees. And then you'll go there and you might have a dream customer with the biggest job you've ever had. And I speak that shit from experience. So I've seen the highs and the ups and the downs, man. I bring all my own saws, all my own ring and climbing out, so I figure cost of a lift for the day, minimum. Absolutely. So you're saying so if I was to contract hire you right now, hypothetically say you were in my area, Squirrel, and I'm like, all right, buddy, um, I would like to hire you. What would you tell me your price is, if you don't mind me asking, since we're talking about this? It's so bad. Here, someone calls for a tree to be removed. You get 20 people showing up, fighting over the job. Yeah, it's like that sometimes, Dan. And what the hell is going on, Mr. Dan Kodos? The OG, Mr. Dan Kodos, first fool to ever get one of my shirts. I have all my own equipment and do all my own bids. Perfect. That's the way to be. Quality control is on top when you're the one doing that, Terrell. And I bid all my own jobs as well. And I have all my own equipment as well. That's the way to be, man. You're doing the right thing, Terrell. Whatever you're doing, bro, keep doing it. Listen to GP. He knows what he's talking about. I don't know. I know a thing or two. School of hard knocks, man. I treat every customer like they could be a millionaire, right? Every single customer I talk to, I treat them like they could be a millionaire, like a multi-millionaire for that matter. Every single person. I don't care if I go to a tin shack. I don't care if I go to your mansion, because I've been to mansions and those people don't own those fucking mansions. It's a property, like a service people that I'm dealing with or whatever. You don't know who you're dealing with. I've dealt with people in tin shacks, dude, and they got more money than probably 10 of us in the chat. And they're in a tin shack. And treat everybody with respect, treat everybody the same, treat everybody like I would treat them if they were my grandmother, basically, for the most part, until they give me a reason not to, with that being said. Absolutely. I charge by the size of the tree. Depends, technical, more or less. Normally 200 to 400 a day. Right on. Well, I feel like I would hire you at that rate, Squirrel John, and I would not think that you were um, too much at that point. I would, if it was being truthful, you know, I'd say, I'm the company owner. I was looking for a contract climber. I hired a guy such as yourself. I would let you tell me the $200 to $400 a day, and then I would have you come look at the job. I would let you tell me. I would explain what I needed done. You'd tell me a price. I'd say, okay, I'd try you out. and then we would go from there. If you were worth more, I would pay you more. Maybe the next day you would come to work and you might say, ah, give me $400, right? But the day before, dude, the day before I thought you absolutely killed it for that $400. I'm also the kind of guy that's going to pay you $700 at the end of the day, if that's what you performed. I pay guys based on the day, and it don't matter if it's like, okay, if we bust this thing out in 6 hours, you know what that means? That means we go home and you get a day's pay. If we're done in 6 hours, great. If we're done in 4 hours, great. If we're done in 9 hours, great. But that's the day, right? Yeah, I get that. Yeah, show up blind. You have to, man, when you're traveling any kind of distance. Your keys, are they still in it? If they're not in it, they're either on the table or on the counter. I do not have them in my pocket. Well, what's up, Jeffrey? Of course, I'm getting yelled at by the wife. Oh man, I'm out here playing with my friends and I'm still getting yelled at. Jeez. I don't have them, dear. They're not in my pocket. I just double checked. Triple checked, fucker. Trying to bust me. Come on, man. Thought we were bros, brah. Jeez, Jeffrey. Jeffrey. I don't have them. Well, were you here last night when I harvested that dough, Jeffrey? Funny story about keys. Oh shit, my wife's gonna kick my ass. My goodness. Sorry, honey. Jesus. Sorry. Funny story about keys. We had an old cruise with push button start and dropped it. Yeah, well, I harvested a doe last night. It's like the last 2 minutes of the live. The deer come in, man, and it was like, because I'm in my shack's like, I don't know, I'd say my head's maybe 7, 8 feet up. Oh my goodness. Holy macaroni, man. I have no idea. I've not heard from him, squirrel. What's up? Mount Fowles. Kids are messaging me. All right, what's up, Babylon? What's up? What's up? Boys are just getting done with wrestling, so they're messaging. That's why my wife was looking for the keys. Thank God she found them. Today, Babylon, I am currently enjoying a strawberry cookies. What's up, Mr. Skunk? The skunk lives. Oh, I am not. No, I ain't even worried about it at all, Dan. Ain't even worried about it at all. I shot one last night out alive. If you'd like to watch it, it's in the last 2 minutes. So, 3 deer came in. I thought they were smaller than what they were. And then, turns out they weren't. I ain't worried about the noise, Dan. This will be deer number 3 if I harvest one tonight since Christmas. Super boof and mad bubble hash. Frickin' bubble hash. Nice. Nice. I got a little bit of that. Hell yeah, Babylon. Jeffrey, it's actually frickin' crazy, Jeffrey. All right, so depending on how you slice it, my friend, All right, depending on how you slice it. 22. Believe that? So you can either take 2 bucks, right? First one has to be any antlered deer 3 inches or longer. The second buck has to be a 4 point or more on one side. And then that actually changes depending on where you're at in the state. But anyway, long story short, altogether you can shoot 20. Yeah, I can shoot 10. So this season that I'm in right now, it's kind of cool. I waited because, like, so I've not shot does, right? I've been saving my buck tags for when I could legally harvest bucks. So anyway, once if you don't harvest bucks, you can turn them into doe tags. $5, $5 a tag. They go on sale because this is like the last 2 weeks. But Dan, yeah, that's kind of crazy, ain't it? But if you went in there and bought as many tags as you could, that's how many you can buy. Yep. So, I mean, all legal firearms are open from November 5th. Jeffrey, what's up, Mr. Greg Brown? It's so game laws can be complicated depending on the state, but to sum it up, my bro, all legal firearms are open basically from November 15th to January 12th. That's our gun season. Literally. That's how long our gun season is now. That makes sense. Yeah, Greg Brown, Mr. the Man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So even muzzleloader season, what used to be muzzleloader season, is now open to all legal firearms. They used to call it muzzleloader or black powder, and that's all you used to be able to use. But now they don't give a shit. They don't care anymore. We've lost so many hunters. You know what I mean? They just want people out in the woods. That's why we're able to do it, man. There's not a lot of people, they say anyway, that do this shit anymore, I guess. I don't know. Well, I mean, about that. And even for me, like, I'll speak for myself and Greg for a second. Like Mr. Greg Brown, we've talked about deer hunting with each other. And it's like, man, I've shot so many nice bucks now, and I've shot so many darn deer now that it's nice to just kind of just not. I don't really have the desire and stuff like no more. I still have the desire to go sit out here and everything, but to just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I can easily let what a lot of people would say is a really nice buck walk right past me, no problem. Using Pyrodex, 300 yards. The price most state has to come to. So it's $26 for a regular tag here, Jeffrey, for just one tag. $26, I think it is. Don't quote me exactly because I never buy one single tag. Dude. Anytime I go buy tags, I buy a shitload all at once. Like for this season, I'm allowed 10 tags. So I bought several. Our archery season starts October 1st. You can hunt deer from October 1st to January 12th. Yep, that's deer season. So 3.5 months, damn near. You know, Dan Kodos. Heck, if you think I'm being loud, you should hear me and my buddies out here sometimes when we got the Burger Shack rolling. Or, oh God, I can't even begin to tell you how many deer I've seen with crazy. It's just crazy. All right, so I'm saying. So, yesterday, sunset was hit. Yeah, I don't know, man. This blind holds a lot. I mean, the only thing that's open is this little window, dude. That's it. That's the only thing even open. So that it muffles most of the sound. Plus the snow like this eats up the sound of everything. I don't know, that one that I took last night dropped directly in her tracks. I don't even think there was hardly any blood even over there. I mean, almost none. Because we just picked her straight up. She fell directly in her tracks. Hardly blood at all. And then freaking, we put her in a jet sled and pulled her away from there. So, I don't know. The ones that were with her yesterday might not even realize what the fuck happened. You see one? You're full of shit. I'm looking through the scope. Full of shit, Grant. Where's the deer, brah? I'm on to you. Not my first rodeo with you anymore. Oh, Greg. It's winter, bro. It's winter. Bruh. There's snow on the ground. Not even enough to go snowmobiling. What the heck, man? I mean, I'd be alright if I could at least go snowmobiling. But this whole not enough snow to go snowmobiling is fucking bullshit. Bullshit, bruh. can anybody feel my pain on that? I mean, if it's gonna fucking snow, then give me enough damn snow to go snowmobiling. Because right now, man, all this is enough snow to piss me off. It's just enough snow to make it inconvenient. You know what I'm saying? Just enough to make it a pain in the ass is all it is. Oh boy. Let me ask you the question, Jeffrey. So I think you've heard this, but all right, I got a question, and my question is this. I'm gonna ask you if you ask this young man the same question that I asked my daughter's boyfriend. I feel like you may know what I'm referencing, and it wasn't necessarily a question, but I gave him an assignment, and what the assignment was a long time ago, Jeffrey. I told my daughter's boyfriend when I met him. I said when they left, I looked him dead in the eye after they were getting out of my car because they were going trick-or-treating. They were young kids, just freshmen in high school. Anyway, when they were getting out of the vehicle, I looked the kid at him and I said, hey man, if anything bad happens to my daughter, I'm going to let you know that I hold you personally responsible. Right? That's what I told that kid. And I guess it scared him. I didn't mean to scare him, but I guess it scared him. Anyway, they're still together. 6 years later, they're still together. He understood the assignment. So, my question to you is, do you think that kid's going to understand the assignment? That's the question. That was a lot of rambling there to ask the question. I mean, real talk. Something happens to my daughter, I'm holding your ass responsible. Just saying. Oh boy. Who do we got down yonder? Go away. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yes. All right. Good deal, Jeffrey. Sorry, that was a little bit of a rambling there, but my bad. My bad. But, yeah. That's all I ask. Hmm. Oh, man. Let's take a look. Let's see here and see who's that. What are they doing? Why are they here? They're shining, my dear. I'm saying, now turn around. Turn around, fuckers. Perfect. All right. No, they're state. So way down there is state land. On the other side of the gate is state land, basically. So there's one property owner down there. So how it works is this gas line here runs through 3 different properties. Mine, John's, and then one other guy's. Well, 4. And then it goes to the state land. But anyway, only 3 of us closed it down. This gas line was wide open when I moved in, but I closed down my section of it. And that kind of ticked off people next to me that owned property, which are now the people down there. John, the guy that has the blind down there a little ways, we're cool with each other now. Because I blocked off my section of the gas line completely when I moved in and bought this property. And then he's like, bro, you made it. I can't get to my hunting spot. I'm like, yeah, you can. You just go around. He's like, man, really? And I'm like, yeah, really. Or I'll make you a trade. You can get to your hunting spot through my property if you would like, right? But you got to put a gate down on your end. So he talked to the adjoining property owner to him. Next thing you know, we got a mile worth of gas line under lock and key. Pretty cool. All right, let's see here. All right, Batman voice. So anyway, long story short, people from the state land drive down here. Yeah, people from the state land drive down to the gate, and they realize it's blocked off. Yeah, they realize it's blocked off and shit, and then they turn around. So for whatever reason, the guy that has property where the gate is, like the guy further down didn't want to put a gate there. I guess he decided that. So I went as far as I could. So it's me, 2 other guys, and I don't want to say their names, but I already said John, of course, but anyway, freaking, I know them guys, and I got them, got their phone numbers, and we're cool with each other and shit. It's really nice because I can trap all of this. I can hunt almost all of it too. If I really wanted to, I could. I've got permission to go fucking pretty much anywhere I want out here, but I don't. Especially during hunting season. Them guys are cool. You know what I mean? During hunting season, I'm not trying to fuck anything up for them. I don't even go down on their property. But during the summer and when it's not deer season, I let the boys rip the snowmobile up and down here. And I trap a lot of coyotes and fox and shit along the gas line and whatnot. It's my little playground in the summer and in the winter. But once it gets like July, or I'm saying August, by August I don't go down there anymore because I don't want to bother their deer hunting. But to be honest with you, Jeffrey, if that was the game warden, I'd be okay with that. Sounds good to me. I'd actually like to see them out here. I wish they would. I wish they would come out here a lot more. They need to. Tell you that. right, Jeffrey. You have a great night. Thank you. Send them your way. All right. Well, so last night, Busby, I took one on camera. I don't know if you actually realized that. I know it ended kind of quickly, but those deer that came in, I said they were fawns, but they were not fawns. That deer was 144 pounds, which is a decent sized one for around here. The last one I shot was 142. Yeah. So, all right. I gotta turn this brightness down. We got 2 minutes left of legal shooting hours, guys. That's it. Maybe I've been too loud. Damn. Have I been too loud? Or maybe the fact I killed a deer that time, last night. Okay. Yeah, well, I can't change in 2 minutes. Speaking of which, now that I'm looking through the scope down the line. The adjoining property owner is down there, in fact, hunting this evening. He's already on his way to his blind. Or back to his truck, rather. Well, I'm saying I will give this one more minute. One more minute. All right, guys. So, I'm out of here. I'll be on the Mr. Steelborn's later on this evening for any of you foos that enjoy a little bit of chat that don't go to Steelborn's channel. You should check it out.